Kicks off tonight. Another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. Monday night primetime is underway. Fielded at the 7. Doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Panthers, cut 19.
Ward taken right to the air. This is running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Don't see the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and
5. Shotgun, it's Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ward. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans find an answer with their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dive play straight ahead. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Get set. Yellow. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's on target to Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
On the gun is Purdy. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Purdy out of the gun on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll run here on first down. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stops for loss of yardage.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
They give it to him again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Yellow. Get set.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Ward in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looking quickly, trying to get set again. Man in motion here.
Check.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And we put everything he's got behind it. He intercepts the pass. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Offense to the line for second down.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 46. They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's only a gain of one. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It is caught left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Titans are leading so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Move it, 19. 19 left, 79 Broncos.
Here's Ward. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Set. Draft it. 18 Cardinals. 18. Pioneers. Buffalo 18.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Ward's gonna throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. A new set of downs for him from the 31. Again, Ward going to the air. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, they need 7. Man in motion, out of the slot.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 79 Broncos!
He's going to throw it again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get set! Get set!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw here for Ward. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Hurt. Warriors 17. Check smash.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. And they could really use a good one here. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. All right, so we're going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get set.
He's back to throw. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Ward. Rookie from Texas hauling it in. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Going now on 1st down. Ward into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense to the line fast.
At the Colts 48-yard line.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Got it. Ready?
Following the false start, here comes 2nd and 7.
Hey, kid, come on. Hey. 77 Wolf.
Ward setting the pass. Caught, nice game left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Working quickly here.
70 range.
First and 10 here. Ward. That's enough. Tucker Craft. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's all leading.
First down.
18,
First and 10
5
at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles.
A gain of 10. Brings up
19 touch.
third
19
and
touch.
inches.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's good.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ward in the pistol. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
60.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try these extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41. Here's a design run. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Well, I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taken in by Pierce. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 13-point lead. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Thank you, God, Mike. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Brought in right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Handoff now out of the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10.
Get it!
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The career's more at stake when you about the paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can put you, you can pick a brown. I'm I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Blown back, gets the handoff. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Titans have a first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can pin that guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70. Steady.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
18 Rodney, 18 Rodney. Steady.
Now Ward. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Colts get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Give them about 3 on that first down carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Short pass ball in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. That is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Outside. 18. Let's do not.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Get set. 18.
First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. On the counter, McCaffrey. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're going to pass it here. He brings it in. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up. Ward setting up to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, Titans.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in him. Love it. It is back to a 1-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a 1-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 2-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's called like that, you're ready for the moment.
And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
On the ground to begin the drive to McCaffrey. And it is a first down for the Colts, and they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Get set, get set. Ready, team, what's up? Get
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy a quick throw, complete. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that.